man, that's that doe I've been trying to kill. I hope I killed her. The sun is right in my eyes and I couldn't see good. There's so much glare on my glasses. I hope I had the pin in the right place. I know I hit where I was aiming, but I couldn't make her out really good. I mean, it's just right in my eyes. I've been working on her for an hour, man. Looking at the arrow from here, and it doesn't look red, which is very concerning. Dang. I hope I got her. I just reviewed the footage. I can see why my arrow's not red. I hit her high. I don't know if there's something wrong with my bow or, man, I just don't know. Really frustrated the second time I shot at this deer. The first time she completely ducked the arrow. I don't know if that's what happened again. It didn't look like she flinched that much. You know, I got the sun in my eyes, but man, I felt okay with the shot. That's why I took it, but man. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna get down there and take a look at the arrow. See if I can see any blood coming away from here. It's only been probably 15 minutes, but she ran downwind at me anyway, so I don't know. Maybe I'll give it a few more minutes. All right, I'm back at the cabin. Looking at the arrow here, it has meat and hair. That's it. There's no major blood vessel hit, nothing. So that doe's gonna be fine. So unfortunately, I'm not putting anything in the freezer yet. Still pretty frustrated. I just shot my bow at 16 yards, which is, I think that's what that feeder is away from the stand. I hit 1.5 inches high on both shots. So maybe with the sun in my eyes, maybe I didn't get the peep lined up with the housing of the sight. Is a possibility. I don't know. I'm about to pull the footage up on the laptop and see if I can tell. It was a huge mistake not having a hat on this morning to be able to shield my eyes. I must not have been able to see the side housing and the peep good enough to line them up. The sun is so low, and you can tell in the video that there's a glare on the lens too of the camera on the upper right corner. It is 5 o'clock. I jumped 3 different groups of does walking in here to the stand. It's probably about 73 degrees. It's warmer than I expected. I hear axis bucks in the distance calling. There were some does right here at the feeder when I walked in. I was trying to beat them here. I know they've been getting here early, but I didn't get here quite early enough. The camera that I had on this feeder pretty much had does and hogs 24/7. So it'll probably be about a half hour or so before those does come back. I had a good crosswind, so they didn't know what it was. They just knew something was coming, and they're so skittish right now for some reason. They left, which is good. I'm glad they left before. I mean, There's been times when they forced me to walk right up on them to get in the stand. That's not what you want either. There's a lot of not what you want going on. But so frustrated still. It's 6:30. I'm gonna go grab that hog. I think he just fell right in the bushes in front of me. I think he only went about 20 yards. I'm gonna grab him. Since I've got about an hour and a half of daylight left, I'm gonna drag him back up to the road downwind. That way if the deer come, they'll come on up to the feeder. Maybe I can get a deer too. See y'all in a minute. It was a good shot. It was high lung, and it only went about 25 yards. The shot was higher than I was aiming, so I'm just gonna start aiming a little bit low, by a couple inches at least. I guess I know whenever I put my sight tape on last time, I messed it up, and I was shooting a little bit high, but I need to redo my sight tape when I get home, or maybe tonight. It's frothy lung blood. And I took the knock off and put it on there. So that way if they come right before dark, we can see the shot good. That was a quick 30-minute walk. Back at the cabin now. I'm about to change clothes because I have the wind right to hunt here in the ground blind by the cabin in the morning. And that's my best bet probably. So I'm gonna get changed out of these hunting clothes so that they don't start smelling like pig. So I'm gonna change real quick, hop in the truck, and hang that hog up. I'm not sure how cool it's gonna get. If it's gonna get down to the 40s pretty soon, that I may just leave it hanging all night. Save me some time. That way I can get some dinner in me quicker.